Okie dokie. Here to play a little bit more Legacy. This time I've got a camera. I was requested to show my pretty face. Kawaii. And we're playing Aluren. Yeah, I think Aluren show is a really strong deck. Main engine is just Aluren. Everyone gets to cast cheap creatures for free with Flash. We make that completely asymmetrical with Akarak? Asarak. Essentially, he comes in and you adventure the dungeon, and if you haven't finished a particular dungeon, he goes back to your hand. We just don't finish that dungeon. The Lost Mines Found Delver, the dungeon he doesn't care about, drains your opponent for 1 every cycle, so we can just infinite loop this guy in and out, in and out, in and out. Really fucking annoying to do if your opponent forces you to actually do the combo, but we'll see how that happens. But in paper, it's just like oh, I loop this. We're also playing Show and Tell as like, not the side plan, but like an alternate plan with Omniscience, Atraxa, and usually the idea is just like with Omniscience, this same combo works, or we just find it with Atraxa. Some counter magic, some anti-disruption. Yeah, I play this deck a bit in the casual queues and it seems good. Sideboard I've got here is a bit, actually I want more consigned memories, but couldn't afford them with the tickets. I've only got 1 here. I put an extra Shielded Edict. Beats Lage, I don't know, as a lands enjoyer, this card scares me, so may as well put it in. Consign's great against all the Tron decks. We have some flutes, some grids against combos, against control decks, so we can do our combo without being annoyed by Force of Wills and stuff. Cage free animator stuff. Carpet against green decks. Force against artifact decks. Pretty standard. Macabres against graveyard stuff. Pretty basic sideboard. There's some extra counter magic, Hydro Blast, Flowstorm, yada yada yada. But yeah, it's a pretty you can see a lot of 4-ofs. It's a very like structured list. Hopefully just gets us to do our combo and just go straight into it. So let's jump right into a league. Wish me luck. Okie dokie. Game 1 and we're on the play. I like that a lot. As a combo deck, I want to go first. What have we got here? We've got a Show and Tell into Omniscience. Ponder. I don't like the double Hedge Maze start. I would have really loved just like regular Ponder. And we don't have protection. Well, we do have protection Veil of Summer, but we don't have like Force Will or something like that. I'm going to keep this though, just hope Hedge Maze finds something. The downside is Hedge Maze does sort of show what we're doing pretty quick. Not many other decks run Hedge Maze, as far as I'm aware. Either way, we'll keep it. Give it a crack. Hopefully this Omniscience is just a bit too backbreaking for them. We will see. I'm cranking up music slightly. They're mulliganing down to 6. Again, if they're playing like some sort of like fast combo deck, like oops, we are just fucked here. Like we ain't beating that. But let's pray they're not. Hedge Maze. Oh, I have no response to that. So this is funny. I'm going to put this on top just so they don't know what we're playing. I don't want to put a Show and Tell into the bin on round 1, on turn 1, just because it does really tip them off to what we're doing. And I don't like that one bit. Wasteland. Okay. Well, they're probably just going to waste us here, right? Yeah. That's annoying, but that's okay. We have another Hedge Maze. This one we are going to be a bit more aggressive with. Put into the graveyard. A Wasteland turn 1 does make me think they're probably like lands or something. So I'm not super interested in Force of Willing against lands a lot of the time. And we'll see, maybe they go another Wasteland. Oh, fuck. Yep. Draw a land. That is a land. If we draw a land next turn, we just Show and Tell and go a little Quasi mode. Okay, Flooded Strands, not lands. I guess I just Delver. Okay, Pondering. I do have 2 show and tell, so if they do counter 1, I've got the other one ready to go after. So that's always nice. I do have to draw a land here. That would be very nice. Honestly, I'll even take a tap land. I'll take any land here. Because if they're just like going to wasteland my land again next turn, they won't, but great. Show and tell. Would you like to daze this or counter it or something? I'll just do it again next turn. Great, we don't have the kill here, but we do have stock up. Omniscience to stock up Ponder. Hopefully we can find something. Force of Negation. Damn, you got me. That was my only show and tell. Good thing I kept that other one on top, actually. But, yeah, it does look like they're on Delver, though, which... Not a fast start for them, so really... I don't know, sort of rough, I reckon. Like, Delver with a slow start against show and tell, like... Yeah, I don't know, man. Feeling good at the moment. Got some DDD in the background. Local Sydney band. Shoutouts to DDD. Alright. Alright, now I can go ahead and I can Veil if they try to stop this. I would love if they try to stop this here. Shh. Whoop. I mean, they can daze, I guess. Okay. Nope. What would you like to put in on show and tell? I just put in a pedal to fuck with them. They put in a land. Not great for them. But, granted, I don't have the win yet. I don't really want Aluren. Damn, all these sort of suck.
He is running out of money, and I'm running out of patience. I've met a new man.
None of these are good.
He takes care of me. Demian will never run out of time. Demian runs from nothing.
Any order? Yes, I would like to shuffle. Cast these lettuce petals with, well, they've only got 1 card, so I'm feeling good, but, moving off the stock up is pretty rough. And their other hot card in their hand is an instant or sorcery of some kind, and probably not a super strong one. Because they would have cast it. Okay, put something on top, though. Low state, yeah, good one to put on top. Darcy, yes. Oh, how do they not have Delirium yet? That's crazy. Well, I do not want to play Aluren here, just because it gives all their stuff flash as well. I think I've got more than 2 hedge mazes, so something to do with that. Granted, I got a lot of good draws. Pretty much anything that draws a card, any of my big hitters, my monsters, my instant win combo. I prefer to win without the instant win combo, just so they don't know I'm on Aluren, but I'm assuming they see the green, assume. Yep. Alright. Very few lands left in the deck. Oh man, that's rough. Oh man, well, they're hitting with 1/1s, so I think I'd probably be fucked if these were turned on. That's crazy. Alright, cool. Now they know we win the game. Let's have a can magic. This is a card you need to counter. Otherwise I'm going through the Lost Mines. of Fandelver. Alright, they got the Force. Oh! Oh man, now they've got their things online. I'm on a 2-turn clock. Yeah. I'm not that scared of Ponder, because what can they really... They can't really draw... Well, I guess... But why they've been to Bolt? Interesting. Guess looking for a Force of Negation. Not Days. Yeah, don't know what they're looking for, but... Plenty of things they could get here. And Atraxa here would be great. Yeah, I don't know what they're cantering for. Maybe a Murktide, but no, not much of a point of going for a Murktide, I don't think. Like, they can... Yeah, they're slamming a Murktide. But what does that do? Because, like, Atraxa still... gains me enough life to stay alive through, I guess, anything but a Bolt. Alright, this is the last drop. Oh, man. That's unfortunate. Well, stock up whiffed, and like 5 turns after that, just whiffed. And they had the counter magic to stop my one thing. It is what it is. So, Card of Flowers pretty good. I feel like I don't really want Force of Wills in this matchup. I'd prefer just like... Because I don't care about counting their stuff too much. I care about them counting my stuff. So things like Defense Grid are probably like a lot more what I'm after. Edict could be good. Edict could be good. Carpet of Flowers could be good, because all this stuff... yeah, Carpet of Flowers seems sort of nice, actually. I don't know what I really want less of. Because Atraxa's a great hit. Aluren's less of a great hit. Maybe I take one of those out and get another Carpet in. Yeah, let's run that. Carpet could really ramp out my options. Defense Grid's just a nice little protective spell. I guess I'll go into play. What have we got? A turn 1 show and tell, but... I mean, this is still pretty good, though. Got the Carpet. Show and tell if I draw anything good is live. Yeah, I'm just going to keep. Misty first. Wait to crack it. Because I get anything show and tellable, I'm feeling pretty good here, and I can do it with protection. I have to just go ahead and show on Carpet of Flowers next turn. If I don't get the... Yep. Dragons in challenge are always very good. I didn't see any... Okay, they do have Cory Steelcutter in the deck somewhere. Cory Steelcutter good. Cory Steelcutter scary. We got 2 looks at something to win off show and tell. Hedge Maze. Defense grid. No. I've already got the protection in Veil. They're drawing. I get to draw after. I mean, that's good. Defense grid actually would have been nice here. Either way, let's go ahead and show and tell. I put in the. I'm sort of hoping they try to force a will stuff. Yes, I'm hoping they try force of will here. Then I do Veil of Summer. Groovy. I just want to yield just to the Dragon Rage. Just yield to Dragon Rage, so they being off that. Then I go, haha, crack that Veil. And they could have Days here. Yep. Now I just need one green to get going. Alright, so I can Carpet of Flowers next turn, and that will give me enough to do Aluren. Hopefully they had a counter magic, they've just used quite a bit. Ooh, that's pretty good. Okay. Okay, I still got Carpet now. Maybe, I mean, it's funny, if I play Carpet, then maybe just don't play out another land. I mean, Carpet's my play. It's funny, because they maybe just don't play out another land here, just because they don't want to give me any mana. Sure, I'll take. Yeah, they don't. So Carpet sort of just like locked them off and put it on just a natural clock. But if I draw... Oh, fuck. Okay, don't worry about it. Ponder would have been great, but I cannot ponder. No. This is a funny game. I think the optimal play for them here is just not to play any lands. Don't give me my Carpet, just swing in. I mean, they can play that. It doesn't count for a Carpet, but like, unless they have like a Bolt, then they can do it. No. Play that. But yeah, it's only islands, right? Yeah. Oh, Wasteland. I think we've lost this one. Basic Island maybe keeps me in here. Show and tell. Nah, we have lost. That is grim, but it is what it is. Yeah. Unfortunately, I tried to go get in. They double counterspell to beat my thing plus backup, but it is what it is. Maybe I should be a bit more patient, wait until I have Carpet of Flowers and sort of try to run them out a bit of counter magic, but well, on to the next one. Alright, back into it. Another Aluren game going second. Last game pretty rough. Just got ooh, like, do I want to hit this? No, this is a bad keep. No blue. But yeah, last game just got outspeeded and countered with stuff. This is fine. I think I shipped back the Beseiju. And I've got Brainstorm to hopefully help find something. If I draw just a show and tell, I'm not sure. I wonder if I don't want to play a show and tell if I drew it. I prefer Ponder. Island Ponder. Interesting. So Albrecht does give me a way to win the game with show and tell, and I think I don't hate that. Yeah, then I'll probably take a hedge maze and brainstorm some stuff away. So that, no. I don't play at the Lotus Battle here because there's a what's this? Another probably not. Maybe Delver. I don't know. There's just a good chance they know exactly what I'm doing once I play out that. I'd like to be a little bit mysterious. Is this just not the Delver deck? Okay, it is. I'm just gonna brainstorm here. Interesting. So I'm bidding whatever I put on the top. I mean, I'm guessing I'm going to bin an Omniscience. Put in my graveyard. I know what I'm at, so now I'll just cast the Petal. They fully know what's going on here. They need 2 front. So, bolts, yeah, okay, they're just racing. They are full aggro. I guess they also need to because they don't have card types. This Dragon Red Channel is just not going to do anything for a while. Interesting. Playing a slower build, I guess? Because Mystical Archive Sanctuary is like a bit slow for a lot of Delver decks. I'm just going to play Ancient Tomb. I can now just hardcast Force if I need to. What do they got? Flow State. Only 1 card type. I am just gonna counter Flow State. Maybe this isn't super advised because it was only going to get the 1 card, but they only had 1. They didn't have enough card types in their thing. They seem to be struggling for something to do, so yeah, I don't know. Let's see if I can punish them for it. Yeah, I'll show and tell. They need a counter magic for this. They have. Still only 3 card types, 1 card in hand. Not on a fast clock. They have to draw something to get, like a Mishra's Bubble to get a new card type. Flow State, yeah, this one's actually good. Wasteland, sure. Honda, sure. It's sort of crazy. They just don't have Mishra's Bubbles or Couriers anywhere. But yeah, I'm not drawing good either, though. I'm drawing quite poorly, in fact. There's the Mishra's Bubble. Okay. Now, Land Aluren gets me there. Show and Tell definitely gets me there. Like, if it resolves, obviously. Okay, now I have a Aluren as a draw out, assuming they don't have counter magic. But if they have any counter spell here, I do just die, and they know that. So I guess Show and Tell will be my preferred option because it doesn't lose to days. Oh, they got Bolt? Yeah. I can see to that one. What we were getting anyway. Okay, sideboard time. So again, I like Carpet. I don't like Force of Will. I don't want to have that fight. Defense Grid seems nice. I don't want Carpet Flowers. I'm going to have that many lands, and before it showed that wasn't that great. Edict is only really cast for Lotus Petal, so I don't really want too many of those. I mean, Hydroblast's pretty good here. What else we got? I think that's probably fine. Yeah, I would like to just go over them defense grid. And Hydroblast as a little kill their creatures sort of deal. Let's play a little bit of Billy Woods. And I would like to go first. Yes. No, I'm not looking at that. Nothing to do, nothing happening on that hand. No lands on this one. Okay. Actually. Probably want the Flooded Strand, and I don't think I can afford to keep 2 Show and Tells here. I would have loved to, so I just have a resend, but... Alright. I've got to send next turn. They almost assuredly have counter magic for it. Okay. Hedge Maze. Yeah. Like, I'm not really playing around Wasteland because I have to play that out anyway. Okay. I like that. It's good. I'm going to run out the stock up. They counter it. It is what it is. I don't mind they counter this because I do have the win in hand. They don't know that, obviously. They think I've got a shitty hand from mulliganing a bunch, maybe. Pyroblast? Yeah, sure. So, what I'm scared of here is like Darcy Wasteland is a pretty scary... Oh, I manifest. Okay. I'm actually happy they get the Ancient too, in a way. Honda, okay. They're going a little bit slow too, that's okay. I don't mind them going a bit slower. Another land here would be groovy. Pondo would be really good. Well, they just AFK. Alright, they're AFK. What's going on my phone? Between these games, I have to go and check on some stuff for work. Got some code running, and hopefully it all works, and I've solved a very annoying problem I've been working on for the last week or so. What are they doing? Hey, I guess I always skip. I can always... Oh, here we go. Well. Play what I got. I don't mind that. If I slam that next turn, it does essentially mean I guarantee if I draw any land later, I do get the show and tell win off. Yeah, I'll go with that. Because I do sort of have to counter it or just hope I don't have anything. Oh, Wasteland. Alright. Well, can't play it now, but it is there. Double Wasteland Rough. The triple really gets me here. Am I going to speak it into existence? No. Okay. Alright, show me, I don't know, Ancient Tomb? Almost playing a little bit slow. Come on, Nuclear Atom, go faster. Oh, I should have been that other defense grid, looks like. Oh well. How could I have known? We'll see what their plan is. If they don't draw a Wasteland, just land. It's a great set of draws here. Okay. Defense grid. Force of negation, very good. Carpet of Flowers would be a pretty good draw here. Murktide here would essentially force me to just go for the combo and pray. Brainstorm, okay. Bolt here doesn't kill me. Bolt does, but I don't really want to. I'm not gonna play around Bolt. I will play around single Bolt. So if they get like Murktide here, getting Brainstorm on top of the library. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. This is a spooky one. So I can't show and tell Veil. They don't have Death on board. I know they're drawing Brainstorm. Do they have a Bolt in hand? If they do, I'm dead. I'm gonna just go for the defense grid here and hope they don't have a Bolt. Or they like pitch something to force here. Yeah, I'm playing around. They're not having Bolt. That's my out. I guess I can always Veil of Summer to Bolt if they don't counter this. Okay. I'm going for the combo next turn. They have a Brainstorm. They don't have Lethal on board just yet. And I've got Veil. I do draw Veil as well because they did just Brainstorm, so that's sort of neater. They've been to Days. That's good. That's good, I guess. So unless it means they have a Days? It must mean they have a Days, right? Because, like, I mean, it could be they're just fishing for the Bolt. But, I feel you sort of want, Days here, because I've only got one land. Okay, land here would be a sick draw. Like untapped land. They can't bolt, they can force. Yeah. Oh, they had it. Yeah, I needed the land. Not the Aluren. Yeah, that's game. I'm getting, like, shat on by Delver. Well. Back into another one. Alright, back into it. Let's see if I don't play Delver again. I've got a turn 2 show and tell, which I'll keep off that. See what I draw. See what I see off this hedge maze. I'd like to see a Veil of Summer would be nice. If they just try to wasteland me off, I still have it through the Lotus Petal. So yeah, let's go ahead and that. I'm gonna put that on top. Just because if they do go for like a big wasteland plan and I don't get off my Atraxa on Omniscience next turn. Yeah, here we go. They wasted. Well, I think I just go for it, right? They have a response. Omniscience. Riddles, okay. I have the attract, so but I just want to play this first. Cool. So they're playing some sort of Riddler deck. And I feel like playing anything there out of your hands like not a great idea. But they're probably playing Counter Magic, which I don't really want to play against. Force of Will's out. They're definitely playing Islands. Riddler's usually a slower deck, so I think Carpet does come in. Veil's great. I'm gonna take out one Atraxa. I'm gonna keep Atraxa in card advantage. Take out one of the alternate combo. So I'm less likely to sort of like be able to power out an Aluren. What's this? I like this hand. That's got a turn 2 with defense grid backup. I can also play permanents I control gain hexproof from blue and black. Okay. So it doesn't stop Wasteland, but defense grid. I actually don't have to win next turn, now that I think about it. I do need to draw something. I'm going to go no response to that. What are good draws here? Wasteland. Not wasting me, though. I'd like them to, because I do have just another Ancient Tomb ready to go. Yeah, groovy. Just might get it better, yeah, he keep a couple passports with him. Told my ex-wife where I stashed it, just in case. She paused, then she said, okay. Couldn't think of much else to say. Let's go get my maze. Alright. Yeah, let's just go it. Show and tell into Aluren, and I've got a pedal backup. And then I'll cast this over the top of that Riddler, because it does win instant speed. Cool. Quick game, good game. Yeah, had that before they could draw a counter spell with riddles. I had instant speed win. I had backup. That one worked out a lot easier than the last two. The next one. Okay, into round 4. This is a slow one. I'm going to keep it. Not sure if this is a good keep, but it does have a win in hand. If they're not playing a counterspell deck... Okay, they're playing a counterspell deck. Okay, this could be Doomsday. That scares me. I do wish I didn't have both the hedge maps. Stockup's good. If they don't win, if they don't just like win this turn, I do have like protection with Force of Will. Bayou. So I'm thinking this does look a bit like what do you call it? Doomsday. Sure. Maybe not Doomsday. What are they doing here? What are they doing here? Domain? Every color but white so far. No, this is something. DAC. Okay. Aluren might be actually quite good for them as well, which is sort of scary. Well, I've got a couple layers of protection here. Probably just go ahead and fetch a basic. If I end up getting like a Tomb or a City of Traders here, I'm feeling pretty good. Target player draws 2 cards and discards 2 cards. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good here. Like, they're trying to race me, but I've got Show and Tell with Veil and Force backup. Let's go ahead and get a basic. Show and Tell. I can throw in Aluren and win instant speed. Cast that by pitching Brainstorm. Cool. Drown Lock. I will Veil. Show me one more. Yep. Aluren time. Cool. Yeah, just an Aluren with a bunch of protection. They're playing some sort of 4-color pile. Honestly, I'm not really sure, but again, I don't really want Force Fields. It's not a combo deck. Dak's crazy. Fence Grid. They did have... Ooh. You're going to have Minsk and Boo, I imagine. which Hydro Blast does deal with. I don't think I care about Disruptive Flute too much. Carpet Flower seems a bit of a maybe, not sure. Yeah, I'm just going to run this. I'm still not really sure what they're doing. If they have some weird combo or something in there. Okay, if I find the show and tell, I'm alright. I've got Island Ponder. I feel like they're playing too many colors to want to Wasteland. Tamiya's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get a Misty Trop. I'm not too. I'm feeling they don't have Wasteland. I'm not feeling like this is a Wasteland deck. Yeah, I don't want any of these. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really feeling the Wasteland vibe from this deck. Just with 5 colors, I feel they need to be a bit more, or 4 colors, I feel they have to be a bit more reserved on that. So I'm not going to play around Wasteland. This just makes sure I made sure with that Snow-Covered Forest I can get my Aluren off if I draw that. I'll play the Delta. I'm happy to go a little bit slower here. They're also going a little bit slower. They're drawing cards. We're going to see. Yeah, I'm going to get a Hedge Maze end of turn. Hedge Maze. My plan is to like hope defense grids sort of either they counter it and waste one of their few counter spells on it. Veil of Summer. I will put that on top. Under the Hedge Maze. I will put that on top. They're going pretty slow here, so I'm happy to go slow with them. Ugh. I forgot to mute that cough, but that's okay. Yeah. I assume they would have had to counter that. Boys. I'm not on a fast clock. They haven't put up a fast clock against me yet, so. Alright, they can flip Tammy here, but that... I mean, getting forcible, but it's not horrible. Stock up. I will just bail some of this. Like, I'm not carrying a card off it, which is unfortunate. Okay, now I am. Well, no, I'm not. Okay. They're out of a lot of cards here. Again, not a fast clock. Even if they get Tamiyo, it's not the fastest clock. And the funny thing is if they go flip Tamiyo this turn, get back Pyroblast, and I just draw Aluren. How far off just casting 7? So 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See what they do. Interesting they don't want to put the Tamiyo. I guess they're just trying to get... Well, were they drawing? They wouldn't just want to just get back with the Tamiyo immediately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I draw another soul land, I just cast Omniscient and see what they got. I mean, that's probably bad play. They've definitely got Can Magic here. Yeah, they sort of added defense crit range as well at this point. Cameo pretty good. Deck. Are they gonna? Surely they don't deck me here. I mean, maybe they have a lot of counter spells. They do. No, yeah. Flip Tammy. I do want to see them flip Tammy bring back Pyroblast. That would be great for me. Oh, they can't actually. Yeah, no sure I'm actually going to try cast Omniscience. That just seems like a really bad play into a hand, like a 5-card hand. But yeah, this one's very much slipped out of our grasp, I reckon. I think my only hope is that they only have just a handful of Pyroblasts and they're like Tameo to get back. Yeah, okay, they got Drown in the Lock. So they've Drown in the Lock. I'm not dead for quite a while. So I hope it's like draw Veil of Summer into Aluren or something. This must be Uro. Yeah. Much faster clock coming in for them. Loam. Okay, so I do have to draw something, rip it, and just hope we know they have Drown in the Lock. Honda. Huh. Well. Yeah, like they're counting this for sure, but we have to run it out. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna like crack something, see what happens, but yeah, no, they've definitely just got that. Cage seems alright for Aurora now, I guess, but I don't mind Flutterstorm here, because, yeah. Flutterstorm, Uro, I feel like if they're getting to the point where they can cast Uro, I've already lost. Yeah, bring one Flutterstorm. Guess I'll have to go first. What have we got? A mulligan. What have we got? I will keep this. So Show and Tell Atraxa. But Brainstorm. I can do a little stock up first just to bait something out if I need to. Wasteland Proof. Not bad. I don't think I want any of these. My Show and Tell target is okay. Pretty well and truly Atraxa. Double stock up seems good though. Stock up. I'm hoping they didn't counter it, so I'll take Veil of Summer. Huh. Okay. So I've now got Show and Tell with Veil backup. I think I am just going to go ahead and do another stock up. Because I get like another Veil. Yeah, I think I'm happy just to take Defense Grid here and cast it. Defense Grid. Take one counter spell out of their hand. They don't have a counter spell here. They're probably pretty cooked next turn. Unless the thing I just don't have anything. Consign. Okay, nice. Alright. Drawing a green land here would be pretty great. Just double Veil. Little pedal be another pedal be good. Wondering if like using that pedal was not. They're doing a lot of digging. Maybe they don't have multiple counter spells here at the very least. But yeah, another land here would be great because that just stops me against 2 counter spells. What do I get? Great. I think I'm gonna stifle this. No. Alright. Show and Tell. I'll put it in Omniscient throw at you. Let's go ahead and Veil. Let's go ahead and Veil. Cool. Put in the Omniscience. Dress down. You mean today? That's pretty good. But it's like just having an attracts on board. I think that's fine. If they kill this somehow, I'm just gonna attract next turn with another Show and Tell. Dress down, definitely a good stall though. Okay. So I've got the other Show and Tell. Let's just go ahead and run that out. Okay, Uro, let's get to that. I could have a counter spell for this. Cool, they don't. Woo! Cool, 2-2, on to the final round. After getting punched by Delver in the first 2, I'm going better. Yeah, on to the next one. Alright, back into it, on the play. People comfy. Guess I'll play first. What do we got? Interesting. So I have a bit of protection, Force of Will. Double Ponder, but I have a Hedge Maze start. If I have a Wasteland, this hand sort of sucks. But I'm going to keep it. Even if they Wasteland my Hedge Maze, I'll try to see if I can scry something blue on top. Yeah, I don't think it's not like a hand that just can never come back after a Wasteland. If they don't have Wasteland, it ends up being great. Double, like, triple cantrip, double Ponder. Yeah, I don't want another Force of Will. Will they play the Wasteland? No Wasteland. Delver again? What could they be doing? It's funny if they're like show and tell. I can like put in the Aluren and go over the top and win over the top of them. Alright. Ponder time. Okay. No. So we do just have the win next turn now. With Force backup. It could be like Doomy Day, Daniel Dumoulin, or maybe... Okay, no, it's Epic Storm. Okay. Let's see, do they win this turn? Win this turn through Force as well, is what they're going to do. It looks like they're not going to go for it. Ooh. Aluren. I guess I just go ahead and cast. Do they just scoop to this? Uh-huh. Lost man to Fandelva. So where do I gotta go? To the pool somewhere. Yep. Always yield. It's not the money, it's the rush. It's not the weed that's a crutch. It's not greed, that's not enough. Go again. Always yield. Mine tunnels. Always yield. They make me do the combo. That's pretty. Always yield. Always yield. Fandelva. On the top. Yeah, okay, they say the lip. Okay, maybe they just haven't seen the deck before and don't really know how it works. Fair enough, but yeah. On to the next one. Well, not on to the next one, on to the next game. It's time to sideboard. So, I do probably want forces here. They're not countering my shit, I don't think. I don't think Epic Storm really plays counters that much. Lust Storm seems good. Couple Flowers, not quite. Defense Grid, not quite. Flute, yes. Force of Vigor, yes. Defense Grid doesn't matter, because like they're not doing shit on my turn anyway. Maybe a Consign to counter the Storm trigger? Yeah, sure. They're on the play here. They are playing a Storm deck, so they can just sort of go nutty crazy on the play. Not a capable hand, I don't think. I've got the Force of Vigor that can deal something of their stuff, but then like I'm out of Aluren and I've got nothing else to do, so I will mulligan. This one also sucks. I now would have preferred the previous hand, but okay, I'll mulligan one more time. Cool, keep it. They're not wasteland deck. Yeah, it keeps me consign, and hopefully I draw something off show and tell. Keep a Force of Will. One, I think I use his Orum's Chain on one of the silence cards. That's why the white's in there. I'll snap Burning Wish. Yeah, hedge rains, they do nothing else. Pedal, sure. I'll go ahead and get my hedge maze. I don't think I have a way to go off at instant speed, so. That is a show and tell thing. Yeah, I can show and or tell that Omniscience. A lot of good options if I do that. And I've still got my Consign and Force. I think if they go for the combo, I just sort of go all the way to the end and just Consign the Storm. They're doing a lot of sculpting. I actually don't hate Flute. Bless me. Alright, Sure, let me put some stuff back. I believe the Epic Storm... What's the Epic Storm running nowadays? Let me just double check. A deck list real quick. Storm. So what is their... Okay, Beseech the Mirror is their sort of like go-to sort of thing. So I'm just going to go ahead and say, hey, Beseech the Mirror time. Beseech the Mirror. No response to that. Alright, what are they going for? They have plenty of other ways to get around Beseech the Mirror name on Flute, which is why I do just have the Consign as well. I hope that takes out their most direct way. Hexing Scorcher. Spells I control can't be countered. Gamble can't be countered. The Storm Trigger notably can still be countered. I've been to Gamble. LED. Echo of Aeons. Yeah. Well, if they try to do something here, I can Force of Vigor. Like, I can't counter shit, but I can blow shit up. No response. If they try to play another artifact, I'll probably just blow up the Mock Circle. Because what else am I really doing? Yes. Speaking to an unframed sky, I'm hearing there's no eyes sometimes. Fear behind the eyes don't hide. I'm about to Echo Eons again. May as well just get a little bit of value out of this. Speaking to an unframed sky, I'm hearing there's no eyes sometimes. Fear behind the eyes don't hide. If we got to ride, let's ride. I'd love him to Echo Eons into a consigned to memory for me. That'd be great. Okay, that's another one. Brainstorm. Echo of Aeons in the bin. Around we go again. Aluren. Yeah. Nothing this time. I can't F6 here because they could wheel me again into something useful. They currently are not showing the mana to cast Tendrils. Maybe the flute should have named Tendrils actually, because if they besiege for Tendrils, they still have to cast it. It's still a cast trigger. So they're doing some stuff. I'm feeling fear. What are they doing? Oh, they're storming. They storming off. Whew. Well, see what they do. Whoa, wee, whoa. Some people coming over for dinner later tonight as well, so I gotta go to the Woolies. Might be counted. Yep, get some stuff to cook. I think I'm just doing a little roast or something. Boomerang basics. Bouncing my flute. Oh no, bouncing that to draw a card. That looks like a desperate play to me. Essentially playing 3 mana to draw a card. If I draw my friend next turn... Actually, I've got a... Oh, wow, they just whiffed. Well. Let's go. That. Let's stock up. If I find my Albarak here... I didn't. Born into this, I don't need a sponsorship. All that kill the rich, that's the easy shit. I'm not impressed, but I can admit, once you put them in the ground, everybody's Honda. Funny how that works. A feature not Alright. There's my friend. But unfortunately, I cannot cast him. I've also whiffed this turn. But they went all out and had nothing, so I don't know. They got mana now, so that's something. And they can roll 1, 2, 3, 4. They can besiege through the flute, but like then that'd be all they're doing. Okay, they're doing the enchantment thing where they just discard their hand and draw stuff. Song of Creation, that's the one. Oh, they're off to the races. Maybe I should have. I probably should have stocked up last turn instead of pondering. Maybe I get a Force of Vigor, because like I knew I wouldn't be able to finish off that turn, so I just tried my best chances to get like a Counterspell or a Force of Vigor or something like the digging the deepest. I think that's a bit of a punt by me. We'll see if it matters.
In the skies is something I won't take.
Yep.
It's time to break the silence on the
Song Creation, pretty good.
The pain that got me wide awake.
And they've got like a Yog Guy's Will or something.
Violence of this time is only by display. Shit gon' repeat. All you do is delay. The pain that got me wide awake. Yeah. The pain dragged me back, nigga. I was wide awake.
Yeah, Guy's Will's pretty good for me here because they just get to draw a shitload more stuff off Lotus Petals, but it's cracking and playing them. They got a lot of mana. Change the song. But yeah, it's hard to stop. If they go off, it's pretty likely they're going to win, and they went off twice. What are they getting? Tendrils. I imagine they have one other spell they can cast here, right? I'm going to tap the green mana just to be like, whatchamacallit, I have 4, wait, did I side out? No, I didn't, surely. Tap 1 mana into concede. Yeah, I know they've got it. I didn't take out my... I did take out my Veils. I do want Veil, of course. That's their main win condition. I'm a fool. One less Force. Consign's good. I like Consign. Let me take out one of these. But yeah, no, of course I want the Veil of Summer. Veil of Summer's really good. Yeah, I thought I could play first. What have I got here? Not a winning hand. Oh, mulligan into a better hand, because I can probably find a way to... Yeah, I've got Island Ponder. Consign. Yeah, I'll get the Brainstorm as well, why not? They started with 7, that's scary. All these sort of suck. Well, turn to show and or tell. Let's see, do they have just the turn 1 win here? If they do, it is what it is. That's Storm. Like, you just got Copper Sweep. I don't want to F6 through things, just so they think I have interaction. Give it a second. No, pass it. I have no interaction, but they don't know that. Gamble, okay. I do have to sort of pray that Atraxa hits me, like gets me interaction. Hexing Squelcher. Okay, and that's a good turn 2 from them. Okay, that's better. Show and tell. Show me. Show me. No response to Atraxa. Yeah, okay, that's the win. Lotus Petal, Hedge Maze, stock up. Yeah. Vandelva. Okay. Yep. I'm not running out of time to do this. No response. Mine tunnels. No response. Dark Pool. No response. No response. No response. They're making me do it. All right. Storm count 83, the final thing on the stack. Go tell him. Sorry, BRB, just gotta go pee. Won't be long. BRB. Oh, wife's home. I guess hi. Hey, Bob. Oh, recording's running. I'll finish this real quick. Alright, yeah, GG's. Got him. Oh, fuck. Alright, well. 3 and 2, we'll take it. Yeah.